Hello, God. Welcome to another God's Talk. This is Silvia, your one and only favorite, best, original, esoteric artist and evolutive mentor. The one you cannot live without. The one you always want to come back to. Because with me, here in my secret space, you are at home. You remember who you are. You activate your powers and you live in the confidence of them. I support spiritually advanced beings like you through their ascension journey. My services and products are ready for you so that you can keep owning your God's craft and embodying it. They are linked below this video, so check them out. You can book yours now. And I'm looking forward to supporting you. So these days, I feel inspired to share vocal messages with you, which are so powerful because you can truly dive deep within yourself and listen to the sound of my voice. And we know that sounds produces transformation because sounds makes the little particles of the space which is around us and inside us to move. And so movement is transformation. Today I bring you this kind of reflection and topic on which you can ponder about, and then of course always take inspiration to transform it into action, because we are here in this terrestrial life to be both divine and of course physical. So we want to materialize the things that we create within ourselves with the power we have, the power of our imagination. So I was considering about the topics, to share, the methods to keep evolving with more and more power, several techniques. And truly, I had a pause within myself to reflect within me. And what I saw, it was a plethora of videos and, of course here on YouTube, but then wherever other platform, plethoras of content where everyone is sharing methods, techniques to manifest this, to manifest that, to be in this way, to be in the other way, to become that slim person, to become that person, plenty of muscles, to become whatever, And so I felt a little bit overwhelmed with all of that. And what was clear for me, what emerged clearly for me, that I want to share today as a message of power with you, is that more than methods and techniques, we need to become more and more aware of who we are. And for who we are, I mean aware of our God being, of our God essence, of our godity. Can I call it like this? I like this word. Of our godity. I like it. I don't know if it exists. Anyway, it just exists because I have invented right now, if it's not already there in the English vocabulary. All right, so first thing first is to become more and more aware of the fact that we are gods, to become more aware of our powers, and then to use them with confidence, to be confident on who we are, to be confident of who we are and behaving accordingly. And then also to have a knowledge of how we work. So the awareness of our godity, of our being gods, the confidence in using our powers, and the knowledge of how our system works, of how us, the unique world, the unique universe we are, works. Because one technique or one method to evolve, to therefore manifest, it can work for me, but it cannot work for you. And you know that incredible assumption that says that we do not come to the world with a manual, with an instruction booklet of how we work. My goodness, do you understand now that you are here and you are aware of who you are, of your being God? Do you understand how fake that is? I mean, we have made it true. But indeed now it's our moment to revolutionize our world and to do it through our language as well. And so we use assumptions. And so when we do recognize that one assumption is useless to us, we change it and we make it powerful. So, of course, we come to the world with a very detailed instruction booklet, and this is within ourselves. So, we are called to observe how we behave, how we react, how we move, and we can use very simple tools such as a notebook and a pen to take notes of us. And you will see that when we do this with consistency, we can have an experiment. We can do it for 3 months, but I'm talking from the point of a person, myself, who has done it for over 30 years, because I started to journal when I was 13 years old, 13 years young, 13 years radiantly young. All right then. So after more than 30 years, I have observed myself a lot, and I am still doing with more awareness. As long as I live, I've got more and more awareness. As long as I go, my awareness is growing. The awareness of myself, the knowledge of how I work, the knowledge of how my unique system works. Therefore, I only use these methods and techniques which work for me. And I may use several of them. And I also can create some of them. I can also become aware of the fact that in my life, I've been creating methods and techniques to evolve according to my wishes, therefore to manifest things and versions of myself according to my internal guidance, according to my internal creative fire, which is Source, God, power. So this message, this power message that I'm sharing with you today, is to focus more on the awareness of yourself, on the observation of who you are, because the instructions to make you work perfectly and amazingly, they are within you. So more than searching for a new method or technique to become someone who you want to be, therefore to make concrete in your 3D reality some things, some people, some circumstances that you want, more than to focus on this, focus on the observation of yourself, because you have the laws, the rules, the details, the instructions within you that are uniquely there for you, because you are a unique universe. and you have unique rules. You have unique methods and techniques which work only for you. And you can get inspiration from a method or a technique, evolutive or manifesting, which you can, find on internet or find on your offline path through your life experiences. You can take inspiration from them and you can customize them according to who you are. So become more aware of yourself, first of all. Become more aware that you are God and you are the only one who decides, who gives the rules and creates them. You are the law. Secondly, the more you become aware of who you are and you practice, the more you become confident in your own powers and you can expand them and make them so sharpened for every little and huge thing which you desire, knowing, by the way, that everything is neutral. And we are the ones to give a meaning to things. So here you are, a 4-point bullet list. These are the points which help you to ground more and more, to embody more and more your God state, and to live accordingly. Number 1, observation. Number 2, awareness. Number 3, knowledge. Number 4, confidence. And you can move them in the list. You can change, you can drag them up and down, and you can change their position. Be creative with them. Play with them. And prompt for you for today is get your notebook. You may want maybe to have a little notebook with you where you can take notes as you go, as you observe something that, get your attention more than something else along your day. So take notes, report what you do, what you think, especially what you think, how you behave. Report about yourself and do it for at least a month, and you will have an instruction booklet. The more you do it, the more detailed it will be, the more clear it will appear to you. Create your assumption, create your law, and be the God of your word. Have a beautiful day, and I see you with the next power message.